And the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are going to be with the Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. The ones that's in the know.
It's like if you break it down, it goes into hoods too, you know? Or the Af niggas, or the Af.
That's why I said.
Out west, go out west, you know?
That's why I said for the brothers that's in the know. Because if you in the know, if you got that mark that we was just reading about in Ezekiel, then you know that Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are Israelites. So you gonna know, you gonna hear that salute, that Shemai, and then everything gonna be cool. But if you're not in the know, if you a 2/3, you gonna be a Negro.
I Shemai you don't say that back.
Right. You gonna be a Negro from 40th Ave. You gonna see a Mexican from MS-13, and y'all gonna go to war. That's just. Like the brother said, that's how it's gonna be in that day. Your hood niggas gonna stay with hood niggas. You know what I'm saying? Weak out west niggas gonna stay with weak out west niggas. The rich gonna stay with the rich. And then it's gonna be utter chaos. Go ahead.
South one. Issachar going straight west. Issachar going straight west, man.
Verse 15, everyone that is found shall be thrust through.
That's right. If you found in that day without that mark, your judgment is the sword. You're going to be thrust through. You're going to catch it by a prophet. You're going to catch it from the concentration camp. If you don't take that chick, they'll cut your head off. You'll catch it by the martial law. If they tell you to stay in your house after 7, you come out, bam, you might catch a slug right there.
Everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
That's right. And if you with the so-called white man that day, if you with the other nations, you're a Negro, you gonna catch it right along with them. What it say in Proverbs?
The wicked join hand in hand.
Yeah, kind of. So the wicked join hand in hand, they should not go unpunished. So you gonna get it right along with them.
People like to say, oh, you know, well, I don't believe in that the white man will be destroyed. He's still my friend. But for one, it's not going to stop them from being destroyed. And for two, you can't protect them, so you're going to get killed too.
For what is something I believe?
You stand, jump in front of a bullet.
If that bullet go through, you ain't him.
The angels are through.
Verse 16, their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes.
That's further showing that no pity. They kids gonna die in front of their face. Whether they starve to death, which that's a real hard thing to do. If you watching your kids literally, you know what I'm saying, get skinnier and skinnier by the day, his body is eating away at itself and then he died. And then you cook him.
Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished.
That's right. Come up in your house, take everything that I need. You got the canned goods, I need that. You got that bottled water, I need that. Kill you, hey, your wife is kind of nice, I need that. That's what it's going to be in that day. That's what rabbits mean. It's going to be raped. Women going to be raped. The goods going to be plundered. I need that booty. All the booty, the spoils. I need the booty and the booty. Go ahead.
And we ain't talking about no do it in the butt. Sex.
Verse 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, but shall not regard silver. And as for gold, they shall not delight in it. Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity upon the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children.
That's right. Can't pay them off. They coming. Once they hear, it's on.
And behold, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
That's right. When the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah, he rained fire and brimstone down. And that's exactly what's going to happen to America. Because these nuclear missiles, the main components of them are fire and brimstone. So once they come down, there ain't nothing you can do. Sodom and Gomorrah was completely obliterated, wiped off the planet. And that's what's going to happen to America. That's what's coming to America. And that's what's going to be the judgment of anybody that didn't have that mark that we read in Ezekiel.
Verse 20, it shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation.
That's right. It's never going to be inhabited again. Nothing's going to grow. You can't live here. It's going to be a complete desert. They showed you that in Planet of the Apes when it was a straight up desert when they had the Statue of Liberty sticking out the ground.
I mean, Salakia, only thing that's going to grow is cactuses. It's going to be a desert. It's going to be Saudi Arabia, or you know how them deserts in the Middle East. It's so hardcore that you can't even pass through it, to this day. And it says it shall never be inhabited, like Isaiah bring out. They inhabit inside of Gomorrah to this day, They're over there right now where inside of Gomorrah, which is Iran. It was Iraq? Iran. It's like right next to Israel.
Okay.
I believe it's Iran. It says in Babylon, the glory of Salakia, verse 20, it shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation.
It's talking about the people, like the brother just said. You have your cactus and you have your little animals, but it's talking about the people.
Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall their shepherds make their fold there.
That's right, because you can't have a flock of sheep in the desert. What they gonna eat? What they gonna drink? You gonna have a bunch of wool to make you hotter. Maybe to cover up at night, but that's all they're gonna be good for.
Revelations 18 verse 1. And after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is spoiling America, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird.
That's right. All you're gonna have over here is unclean beasts and demons and all those foul spirits. It's not gonna be the best place to hang at.
It's not where you want to take your vacation.
Right. It's not gonna be a vacation spot. Price-line negotiator ain't gonna have no destination Babylon.
It's like the unclean spirits is scorpions, rattlesnakes. He's not talking about people, So when Babylon is destroyed, like you said, the only thing up here is cactuses, scorpions, rattlesnakes, vultures, things that can survive in the desert. Alright? Isaiah 13 and 21. There you go. But wild beasts, I'll go back up. Verse 20, it shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there, but wild beasts of the desert shall lie there. And their houses shall be full of doleful creatures, and the owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there.
Like the brother said, you don't have nothing but creatures that's able to be over here. Nothing else is going to dwell over here, because everything else needs those nutrients that you get out of the plants and whatnot.
And the wild beasts of the islands shall cry in their desolate houses, and the dragons in their pleasant places, and her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged.
That's right, it's not going to be much longer. This is the time that we living in. This is the reality that you need to come to and face in your life. That America is about to be destroyed in this third world war, and that you need to get right with the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, if you are Negro, Latino, or native descent.
And to add on to it, it said the time shall not be prolonged. here it is, they're doing bailouts, and it's just making it worse. You know, it's just speeding it up. So you're trying to prolong it, you're actually fulfilling prophecy.
Right.
You know? And that's what Esau tried to do. I mean, everybody fulfills prophecy at the end of the day, even the wicked. When people come up and talk and smack and say, oh, it ain't gonna happen, they're fulfilling prophecy by being scoffers.
2 Peter 3.
And then not only that, they say earthquakes in diverse places. There's an earthquake earlier today. They got they said it's a tsunami that could be heading for Hawaii right now. It's 7.1.
They said they had like 500 something earthquakes.
Target.
Yeah, 500 some earthquakes and some volcano is about to be earthquake.
And then, you know what I'm saying, not only that, you get earthquakes in the Midwest now. You know what I'm saying? When I was a little kid, we never had earthquakes in the Midwest.
Definitely that diverse place.
You know what I'm saying? And if what's that? Nah. It's in Wyoming. Old Faithful. Yellowstone.
Oh yeah.
Yellowstone gets so many earthquakes every day. It's not even funny. Whether you get little tremors or big ones, it's building that pressure. It's like a black cat with the fuse that's this big. So when you light it, you gotta hurry move your hand.
White wick.
Right.
You said the white wick? Oh yeah. That white wick burn quick. That green wick burn slow. You got time with that one. We on the white wick, man. The Lord about to detonate America.
And the Lord said, if he didn't speed up the time, there would no flesh be saved.
Yep. And he's doing it for the elect's sake. That's why we in September, dude. September's tomorrow. September's tomorrow. It seemed like just 2 months ago we was in Texas, which was in March, really, you know? And that's, man, time is speeding. And that, you know what I'm saying? That proves that the Bible is real for any unbeliever out there. Well, time is speeding up. Can't nobody sit here and admit that time feel the same like it felt 5-10 years ago. Because most of us, you know, we was probably kids and we wasn't even really paying attention to time. Unless we was in school ready to get out. But like these kids, they in school and out of school. And then got their break and then they right back in school. Time going by fast, man, for the elect's sake. Because like he said, man, if the Lord don't do it, will no flesh be saved.
Esau in his wicked ways take out everybody.
I mean, shit, you blessed with the sword, heck yeah, you gonna use your gift, which is to destroy. And that's what they doing, chemically, physically, mentally, all kinds of ways. They destroying our people and people. And they say they so much of the devil, they destroying their own people.
Anywhere it go, yeah, you're gonna have to bring other folks down.
That's pretty much all I want to speak on, you know what I'm saying? You had something?
Matthew 24.
Matthew 24:1. And Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the Matthew 24:1. And Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, see ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down.
That's right, because he's a temple.
Also on top of that, after the Most High is done with this place, ain't gonna be no more buildings. Ain't gonna be no more. Ain't gonna be no foundation to stand on in this place. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world?
Right, what's going to happen? How can we know when these end times are going to come? Can you give us a sign? Can you give us a hint? What's going down?
Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am the Messiah,